Hey there, Volkswagens. So anyway, here's the thing. I built this slate, I don't know, a month or two ago. I built it on stream. My brass one had to come apart to build this thing. I had to use that one for parts, and because the brass one was getting modified. And I don't know, it's flexible plastic 3D print. It served its purpose. It let me show off the new model because I haven't received very many actual machine samples of it. It let me verify the fit, the finish, and everything like that. But it's still flexible plastic, and like I said, the brass one had to come apart. It doesn't feel the same. I don't find myself wanting to actually play this one. Even though this one's laminated, I think I can downgrade and swap it into this thing. Now, this red one here, I'm fairly certain I showed this off in the stream that I did when I built this thing, but for context, or just as a refresher, this is, at the time of filming, one of 2 retail slates ever made. And it is going to be, of course, the old version that doesn't support a laminated assembly unless we machine out some of this area. But either way, one of 2 to ever exist. And this kit was sitting, all nice and did up. It was sitting in my storage bin, and I'm going, I don't like the feel of this one. And I've got a pretty unique one that I can assemble. So here's another Let's Build a Slate video, I guess. So as it were, until we decided to go with the laminated versions, this is what the kit was going to look like. You get the shell in a prettier envelope than this. This is just what I had to keep everything together. But you'd get the shell here. Normally these would not be screwed together. They'd be in 2 separate parts. But I had these screwed together, and I will show you why in just a moment. And then you'd get a baggie, the lens, and screws, and then the shorter dowel pins. And because these were to be samples, I was throwing in retro CNC and Mako stickers, but I didn't have my Mako sticker at the time I packaged this one, so I was going to come back to it later. But then it ended up being a thing that didn't really happen, so we moved on. We made the new version. It's laminated. Go see that stream if you want more details. I don't want to harp on it, and I'll get distracted if you let me keep going. Anyway, normally you'd need a regular SP donor, I guess, but since we're using a slate donor, I've already got everything I need. But I will need this old version required discrete brackets. I will have to go pause and grab those in just a second. Let me, I might as well do it now. Hang on. Didn't have those at the time of packaging either. So there's little 3D printed light pipe, and then 2 3D printed plastic brackets that kind of like snap in. I think I went over the whole bracket stuff during the original, oh my god, my slate's done, when I built the brass one video. It wasn't done, little did I know. But that brass one is what this red one is. They're the exact same model. And I really like the feel of that one. So let's build another one, kind of. Alright, and then the light pipe goes... How did this sit? God, I can't even remember. Like that. Okay. So the light pipe goes in. Like that. And it sticks through. And it's a little bit proud on top. if you have one of the machined, if you're one of the lucky, like 10, to get one of the machined acrylic versions, don't use the light pipe or snip it flush with the bracket, if you got brackets at all. Also helps if you put it in the correct orientation. It tends to fit a little bit better. Ta-da. Okay. And then that'll get slipped in there, but we'll do that in a minute. All right. So the kit hasn't changed that much with the new laminated version. The only difference is now you just don't get these brackets because you don't need them. But you still get the light pipe. All the screws and everything else worked out the same. Actually, that should just come off. Hold the battery in there too. I don't have to worry about losing it. Pop that screw out. I just did a video on this thing. If you want to see more, it'll be linked in the description there. Alright. I will be rebuilding this plastic one yet again, at least one more time in the future. Unfortunately. Because I don't know, next time I'll get an aluminum one. Not until the first batch finishes, at least. Alright, got all the screws out. That should lift up. And then pop that out. Alright. Ooh, I should have put the screen in first. All right. So I can't use that screen. That one's laminated. Won't work with this frame. I'll just keep that there for now. As you can see, the new model has those brackets integrated. Just has the same light pipe. That's the one that people will be getting, but that's not the one I'm building. Alright, let me pop these bad boys out and you will see why this was screwed together for when it may or may, oh shoot, when it may or may not have come out during that initial stream. I knocked everything, hang on. This stuff has to come out. Doesn't matter. Alright, so shell itself, faceplate, nice, clean, everything worked out. The back plate, I don't know what happened when they drilled out those holes. Both of them. Oh wait, no. That one, I think I drilled that one. Oh no, never mind. I can see a little bit of red inside there, so it wasn't drilled out. It was just that one hole then. But yeah, it was screwed together because I didn't want people to look at this and go, oh my god, is that what they're all going to look? No, that's just because this was a sample. And they rushed it out the door. Anyway, this needs a screen. I have a box of perfectly good screens somewhere. And when I find that box later, I will throw a screen with this kit. So we're going to use a brand new LCD. Use one of the final lenses here. Save the center. Damn it. That peeled off. Oh no! Should just peel that stuff off. Would have been nice to have gotten that centered. Oh well. It's already down. Can always lift it later, I suppose. One of the downsides of the old model, I guess. Still to play this wonderful game. Oh, I hope the screen works. Would have been nice to test it. Alright. Now I can continue putting it back together. Trying to orient this, trying to figure this out, making it way more complicated than it needs to be. Goes in there. Slip the brackets in. There you can see one of the differences between the old and the new one too. With the laminated screen there was more room to put a guard in the back there. So that there wasn't just some weird awkward gap. Oh man, that makes things so much easier. Weirdest pit stop ever. Uh-oh. That's what I get for not actually taking the battery out. Ta-da! I always forget this Game Boy can overclock. You know, in case you want to go fast as heck. To the point where it glitches out the screen. Anyway, I'm happy with that. I'm pretty smooth. Now there's a thing. There's a thing. Now I get to play with. Oh! Can't believe I forgot. We gotta put the emblem over too. Oh no, the adhesive. Ah, there we go. Panicking. See, wasn't so bad. Anyway, I'm happier with that. This thing is just way too flexible for my liking. And that is because it's plastic. Anyway, until next time, guys. Jeez. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.